Oh, what is poppin', y'all? This is Empress J, the Healing Oracle, okay? So I'm back at y'all for some more messages. Now, this time, we're going to do something a little different, right? I do have 2 other channels, but I can't maintain everything with all of the things that's going on in my life. So this is what Spirit said. I'm going to do whatever I feel on my channel. I'm going to do messages, channeled messages, and I'm just going to go ahead and read the cards when I feel like it. It may be a sign that is attached to the message. It may just be just collective reading. But I'm just going to go with it, okay? Because I know these messages have to get out. And I feel the best when I'm reading, okay? When I'm reading these cards and giving some messages. So it doesn't matter if I get 1 view or 1,000,000 views, but I've gotten a message out and somebody got help through the message, okay? So expect to see me back on here doing whatever I'm called to do. Maybe once a day, maybe twice, maybe 3. I don't know, but I'm back, all right? So thank you to everybody who's liked, shared, commented, subscribed, came through, viewed my joint. I love you. You're highly appreciated, highly favored, and loved around here, okay? So I am feeling like just going ahead and we're just gonna go ahead with the collective reading. All right, so I just want to say what's up, and I already blessed the cards earlier and I shuffled them, but I'm gonna reshuffle them again. Okay, yeah, so whichever card Spirit wants me to pull out is what I'm gonna do. Okay, I just thank y'all for still rocking with a sister, like, and being here. And if you're new here, thank you, for coming through and checking me out. And I hope that you feel comfortable here. It's my job to make you feel good and to help you heal. And that's what we're going to do in whatever way Spirit is showing me and guiding me. Sometimes our books, whatever, I don't know. Whatever is there for us. So anyway, for us to get the answers that we need, because that's what it's all about. We're in a new location, y'all. Yeah, no, not these cards. All right, I think we're just gonna go with these. And now I'm gonna turn the camera around. You know what? I'm not, because it's the message that matters, right? So I hope everybody's feeling good today, having a good Sunday, okay? Because this was a very nice day. And any messages from Spirit, angels, ancestors, Orishas, you're welcome into this reading. Please give me clear, concise messages for the collective. Anything you need them to know, for any questions they may have in their head. Anything you may need them to know to help them along their journey. Please give us the answers that we need to the questions that we see. Okay, let's see. Ooh, yeah, we went the Fall. That is the Fool in reverse. The 2 of Pentacles. Then we have, how do I know? They coming out 2s. So things can be happening to you in your life right now, 2s. Because when I just pulled the cards out, they were coming out in 2s, and it happened a few times. So different things are coming your way in a set, in a pair. Okay, it could be a pair, like people. You could be getting 2 different opportunities at the same time, meeting 2 females, 2 men. I don't know, like something is coming in pairs. Okay, you also have the Fool in reverse. So it feels like you should be at a new beginning, but you're stuck, right? This is like, for me, is signifying that you are definitely not moving the way that you probably want to be, okay, with the energy that you're feeling. You have a Queen of Cups. Now, when I said the pair, we have 2, all right. Yeah, that makes everything, all types of sense, okay? Because we have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups, all right? And what I'm feeling with those 2 energies is like a pair, Okay, and the Queen of Cups is looking at her cup though, and the King of Pentacles is looking down at his pentacle. So both of you, this pair, okay, it could be a situation where you're in a relationship is coming your way. Whatever it is, energy is fluid. Put yourself where you belong. Now, with these two energies though, they are not looking at each other, looking down at what they have. He is looking at his cup, at his pentacle, and she is looking at her cup, okay? So both of them are very thoughtful on, like, their thoughts and their emotions and everything are locked in with what they are creating in their life, okay? So understanding also that you have the Four of Swords. Now, with the Four of Swords being in the reverse, you could be at a juncture where you are definitely battling 4 different situations, but you are not going to win them unless you get out of your head, okay? Now, the Death card is signifying the end of something, the end of being in your head, the end of not feeling adequate enough for whatever endeavors you're trying to embark on. You may not feel like you may be having that imposter syndrome where you don't feel like you're worthy of the things that are truly coming your way, okay? And because of that, you're being stuck in your head. But you need to get out of your head, because if you don't, you're going to lose momentum. You're going to lose all of the things that you have been building. All right, it's very important that now with these two individuals being like, their thoughts and everything are wrapped up in what they're creating. It's time for you, and if this is an energy that you are also dealing with, it also could be both energies that you're embodying within yourself. It's very important for you to get out of that state of only looking down at what you're creating. You need to be looking at everything. Okay, and that could be another reason why the Death card is here. That it needs to be the end of that. It needs to be the end of all you worry about is work. All you worry about is money. All you worry about is what you have coming in, and you're not having fun. You're not allowing yourself to be in social circumstances or situations where you could be attracting someone that's for you, good friends, soul tribes, whatever. Put yourself where you belong, okay? Now, make sure that you get out of your head to pay attention to anything that may be in your circumference that may be threatening to your position within yourself and within your life, okay? Because if you don't get out of your head, you could lose the battle. See, when the five of swords is in the upright, it is like, people walking away from you, like you made people feel bad. Like, this also could signify that you are battling others, but not making them feel like they need to walk away in shame. It could also be you handling circumstances and situations that are upon you with grace. Okay, so put yourself where you belong. All right, I can only read the energy. So we also have here the Nine of Wands, right? Now the Nine of Wands, now every reader, and I say for me, right? Because it's very important that we all understand that every reader is going to interpret these cards differently. And it's all about you using your intuition to know what is for you and what is not. Because for everybody, these cards mean something different. And for every circumstance, it's just something different. So the Nine of Wands for me is also being at battle. That's what Spirit just said, battle. Like, the battle is not over, but the war is not over, but the battle has been won. That's what Spirit said. So at some point, you felt like you had to protect yourself. You have these 9 wands here. Now, they could also be 9 situations that are good proposals, good situations, good opportunities, but you're holding on to one and you're bandaged. You've been through hell and back again. And now you're protecting yourself with the opportunities or the things that you have. Put yourself where you belong. Now, it's also when I get that card, it's looking around I got all of this and I'm holding on and I'm protecting myself with the things that I've acquired for myself, okay? I don't want to fight anymore, but I will, okay? And also feeling this journey, feeling the weight of the things that you've already been through, okay? Because you've had to face some opposition. You've had to, go through battles where skin was broke. You feel what I'm saying? This man has a bandage on his head. So he's been through a lot, But at the same time, it's the end of it. That is over. In a lax state, So it's time for you to get out of your head. Make sure you're walking the way that feels correct to you so that you can have that new beginning that is your way. Now, there is an opportunity coming your way with someone that's going to help you get out of this lax state. Get out of your mind, okay? They're going to come and help you move away. If this hasn't happened, it will happen. Okay, it could be someone coming in to help you move away from a bad situation, or coming to help you move in your mind into a better place within yourself. Put yourself where you belong, okay? Because this could be a really good card, all right, of help being sent your way. And it could also be a card of spirit sending some help your way. So pay attention to the things that are coming and the people that are being sent, okay? Because remember that God uses people. That's how we get we're blessed by the help that we provide other people, right? But it's through God that we can help them. So when you're sent, or someone is sent to help, know that they were sent because that was their mission from God. They'll be blessed because they completed a mission by helping you. But that was God sending help your way. You understand? Ace of Pentacles, having the hand of God giving you everything that is for you. God reaching from the highest of the high, right? And bringing what you need to your door, to your life, to your heart, to everything. Like Ace of Pentacles, having the happiness, having money, having the ability to create all of the things that are going to give you financial stability, that legacy that want to leave, all of the things that are positive, okay, are good for you. You've manifested this. You've earned these things. God goes off of the things that we do, and the universe blesses us. We're blessed off of the time and care that we give to oneself, and that we give to the universe by doing good things and being a good person, even being faced with these different swords and these different negative carrying, energies excuse me, that we've had to carry, circumstances that we've had to deal with, you know what I'm saying, that felt heavy because you had to deal with a lot of times taking swords out your back, holding them and running away, because that's what this guy is doing in the Seven of Swords. Understand that it's time for you to manifest the things that are for you, because this one is standing on 2 pentacles and holding one in his hand and one on his head. So understand that spirit is bringing judgment your way. Another energy of the King of Pentacles, another energy of being abundant. Okay, you could be standing in this energy of the King of Cups. Okay, because of the things that you've had to go through, and understanding who you are now and who spirit sees you as. And that is the most beautiful feeling, is understanding who spirit sees you as, and seeing it in your life and seeing it for yourself, and getting yourself confidence and self-esteem because of the things that you've had to see yourself overcome. And you knew that you weren't crazy. You weren't who other people thought you were, because they were saying these things to keep you down, or putting you in a bad emotional state, or whatever, to bring you down so that you wouldn't fulfill your dreams and fulfill your light, so that you wouldn't walk closest to it. Because a lot of people are intimidated by other people who are in love with themselves, because being in love with yourself is being in love with God, and being in love with God gives you the highest blessings. And other people, some people who don't feel like they can do that, will feel like they need to bring you down and dim your light because they don't understand it. Pay attention to those energies. Make sure you're getting away from those energies, because you're not meant to be stifled in any way. If you cannot be understood from one person or other people around you, it's time to move on to those who will understand you. It's definitely that time to move away, and there is help coming to help you do that. There are other people around to help give you of their cup and of their pentacle. And it's also probably you finding balance here and finding the fact that you can help other people with the greatness that is you, the money that you may have, the things that you may have acquired through the shift in your life, having to move forward away from those negative energies or whatever you had to get away from. It definitely brought you abundance, and it's definitely time for you to be giving of that abundance to others. And it also looks like others are giving of their cup to you too, okay, of their pentacles rather. And I also see, like I said, for me, the way that these came out, it was like judgment is rushing in, like, you know, like the Chariot card is like things coming your way, but then judgment, and like the way they came out, it was like judgment is rushing in to give you balance, okay, and give you like the blessings that you've earned because of the steadfastness that you've had with yourself. You know, it's hard out here. The song that I heard is hard out here for a pimp when you're trying to make this money for the rent. Got a whole lot of just jumping ship. Okay, think about it. It gets out hard out here when you're trying to really be your most authentic self, when you're really trying to manifest all of the goodness, but there's illusions all around. The cups that may be given, and the people that may be coming or may be in your circumstances or around you that force you to go in your head and make you feel like you're freaking being attacked in all different realms and all different areas of your life, all different people, like in many situations, making you feel like less, making you feel attacked, right? But see, when you start to walk closer to God and closer to yourself, you start to understand that is not, it's not, you can't hold grudges. You have to forgive, and you have to allow yourself to forgive any situations that you may allowed yourself to be a party of, other people who have hurt you, brought you down, because we don't know people like really intimately inside. We know only what they give us. So there's a lot of times, most times, all the time, where we have to understand each other on a different level, and you have to not take it personal. Hurt, pain, just, you know, even the worst of the worst, like if someone ever did anything horrible to you, like, you know, there are a lot of things you feel you can't get back from, but not saying ever give your energy back to anybody who makes you feel like this, but it's very important to continue in the energy that you're at now of understanding that it's okay, because you know that you're going to be judged, and your judgment coming in from spirit is definitely good. The star, understanding that you have this beautiful star energy. You've walked into this energy because you allowed yourself to release, you allowed yourself to forgive the past, you allowed yourself to forgive yourself, other people, circumstances, because we know whatever, like, people make mistakes, things happen. We're not always going to be our best self all the time. I don't know what other people have been through that make them do certain things. We don't know if people, what they're going through mentally at that moment, personally at that moment, that made them say, do, think, or be in a certain way. So understanding that, right? You knowing that, right? That you stopped taking things personal. You started to forgive yourself, forgive things. The universe is blessing you with the star energy, this energy of being radiant from the inside out. Okay, this is a beauty that not many receive, okay, very understandingly. Most people don't understand this type of energy, which is another reason why you could have been, had a lot of people stabbing you in the back, a lot of people trying to bring you down, a lot of people trying to hurt you, keep you in a lax state of mind and in a dim spirit position, frequency, because the star energy can always be seen. But see, the thing is, a lot of times people will see your star because the stars are really bright at night, right? Because the stars don't They're always there, but they're not always shining where you can see it, because the daytime they're always shining, but sometimes the light is like, you don't always see it as bright. At night you see them brighter, right? So understand that, on the times where you may not feel your brightest self, most beautiful self, that's when you really are shining the best. And that's when you are really being seen the most by other people and by spirit. And your soul is divine. It's being illuminated from spirit because of the things that you've overcome, the things that you've had to deal with, the weights that you've had on your shoulders. You understand what I'm saying? And that you held with dignity and with grace. And because you've lived a life that you've understood now, like you understand now, like, is all been for a reason to bring you to the ultimate life, the ultimate ending, the happy everything, okay? Abundance, all right? Like, it's all here for you. Justice, okay? The devil in the reverse, like the Ace of Cups, all right? It's definitely a lot of collaborations coming your way, a whole lot of different energies, big energies coming your way, okay? Because, and see, you notice I've been pulling these cards, and a lot of the great cards are coming, and then it's like another one showing me that you've been bound, that you've had to like, and these are the ultimate betrayals, having been hurt by people that you loved, believed in, swindled out of a job position or out of something, that was for you. Just the ultimate hurt, but see, God, anytime we are rejected is God's protection. And anytime something doesn't work out at that moment, or with the person, or for like in a situation or whatever it is, that is definitely a reason, okay? And you're supposed to go through those moments and look for the clarity in that, in that moment, and find the lesson and the blessing in the mess. Okay, and it's not easy to do, but it's important to. And I see that you've done that. So, just continue to do that. Continue, being yourself and walking your light, because that is what's bringing you the ultimate abundance. Not allowing anything that you've been through to bring you down, or to keep you in a state where you don't feel like you can continue to give love or receive it. Things happen to us in our life, and it's not about what we do. It's definitely always going to be about how we perceive it and what we do with it. Okay. I love y'all. And I look down, I see the Strength card, the Hierophant. Like, believe me when I say you're divinely guided, protected, and loved from spirit. Continue to walk closer to yourself. Continue to learn yourself. Continue to learn this path that you're on, okay? Continue to be free. All right, being free is everything. That's what we came here to be, free, not stifled, not held down by any confinements or thoughts from other people of who we need to be, or how we need to move, or how we need to be seen, or whatever. You need to continue to walk your light. You need to continue to just be yourself as you're doing, using the opposition and the things that were sent to bring you down to be the reasons and the things that lift you up. Okay, I love you. Thank you for sharing, subscribing, comment, being here. I hope that you found my reading to be helpful and to give you the confirmation that you need. Okay, and I look forward to seeing you again. Continue to be yourself, and moving forward in this week, okay, just understand that you are already who you need to be. All right, as long as you're being your truest, bluest, authentic self, that's all you need to be, your best, every single day. All right, don't take no shorts and no damn wooden nickels. All right, nothing fake. Never. All right, so I'm Empress J, the Healing Oracle. I love you, and enjoy the rest of your evening. Later.